Hi, this is Samantha Taylor, your local health and fitness expert, and I am so excited to tell you about this seminar I'm doing January 3rd, Monday at 7 p.m. It is called Take Charge of Your Health. And I called it that because I've learned after counseling thousands of women to success and overcoming my own food problems, you have to take charge. You have to get fed up with where you're at. I heard somebody say a long time ago, like 15 years ago, and I never forgot it. You will never change what you tolerate. And that is so true. If you tolerate being frustrated with your weight and every year getting heavier and heavier, and all of a sudden 5 years goes by and you're 80 pounds heavier than you want to be. So the goal is, how are you going to prevent that from happening next year? If you're on a pattern of that happening, something has got to change. That's why you need to take charge. I have overcome food addictions, sugar addictions, compulsive eating. About 7 years ago, I finally woke up and realized that all the head knowledge was not going to help me. I had to literally decide that my life was more important than being miserable and frustrated. I own a personal training studio in Lutz for women, and I have to say, after counseling thousands of women and training thousands of women, I have heard it all. So many women are sheltered to the point where they won't even leave their house. They're so embarrassed to be seen by friends they haven't seen in a long time. Or women that will sit in their closet and just weep because of the frustration that none of their clothes fit. So my friend, I want to say to you, if that's happening to you, you need to take charge. And I'm going to help you do that. We need to believe in ourselves. You need to believe that you can have success. Because sometimes we're riddled with all the failures that we've had, our frustrations, and we just throw up our hands and say that mountain is too big to climb. But you know what? It starts with the first step. And I believe one of your first steps is deciding to go to this seminar. There's no chance things that happen that you made it to this webpage. So make sure you register. I am only allowing a certain amount of people in this seminar, and once we are at capacity, registration is over. So make sure if you want a seat, you reserve it. If you're going to bring friends or family, make sure you tell me how many people you are bringing. One thing I know is that you just got to take that first step, and all of a sudden you can start to see momentum. But if you don't take action and you let yourself fall into the same habits over and over again, then you're not going to get the results that you want. So I want to encourage you that you can have the energy, the stamina. I call it living the abundant life. Because if you're low self-esteem, riddled with sickness, you're so tired you don't want to get out of bed in the morning, you're depressed about your weight, is that living the abundant life? No way. It's hard to live the life we were called to when we feel all those feelings. So I'm going to talk to you about what I've done to overcome my own food challenges, what I've done to help thousands of clients in our studio in Lutz, and I speak nationally to people. I've had my own radio show, my own live television spot, have written a couple of books. So a lot of this knowledge not only comes from my own personal experience, but all of the women that I've been so blessed to help. So if you're ready to go, make sure you click the link, and I will see you there.